What's your story? Everybody has their story. In fact, our reality is just one big story that we make up. The question is it a happy story for you? Here's just one example of how people are able to make up stories that support happiness. I once worked with a woman who was very sad, to the point of being diagnosed with clinical depression, and she was on antidepressant medication. Her story that surfaced after some digging was that she was abandoned. Her parents were immigrants and they worked around the clock when she arrived in the United States as a young child, leaving her and her little brother alone most of the time to fend for themselves. Through our sessions together, she was able to surface the fact that as a child she felt unloved, unwanted, and believed she was a burden to her parents, who would have had a much easier time if they didn't have little ones at home to contend with. She was entirely unaware of this on a conscious level. I am a burden is a very heavy load to carry your whole life, and it doesn't take a rocket scientist to know this would lead to depression and sadness. Through our work together, she was able to rewrite the story of her life. She created a story of empowerment and acknowledged the gifts of independence and self-sufficiency she derived by living her life journey without much emotional support. That old story of abandonment shifted to a realization that people must play the hand they're dealt, and she did that beautifully. She came out of it stronger. It was neither good nor bad, it just was. She learned that circumstances didn't define her. She defined herself. So, if you want to create a new empowering story of your life, just do it. If you want some guidance, please reach out.